Good morning and welcome to Townsville's Breakwater Ferry Terminal. Today I'm going to be getting the SeaLink ferry service over to Magnetic Island, which is only about 8 kilometres or a 20 kilometre ferry ride over. So yeah, on today's service we're going to be travelling with SeaLink, which is the main passenger ferry operator over to Magnetic Island, which is a major island just across from Townsville. Is essentially a suburb of Townsville as well. People actually live there, but it's also a very popular tourist destination. You can also take another ferry operator called Magnetic Island Ferries. They are more suited, however, to people taking their cars over. So today's ferry service with SeaLink, they operate up to 17 daily departures. They generally operate around about on the hour, but they can be as often as every 45 minutes, or they might be spaced out to around once every 1.5 hours, depending on the time of the day. And they generally operate with the first departure at 5:30 in the morning, and they generally operate to 10 o'clock at night, with an even later departure on Saturdays, I think. So on today's journey, the ferry costs $20.50 one way or $39 return when you purchase that either the Townsville or Nelly Bay terminal, which is at Magnetic Island. But you can also save a few dollars purchasing it online for $36, which is what I did. Then when you get to the terminal, you just exchange your online reservation for a boarding pass. You don't actually you can't actually reserve a specific time. You just basically rock up. If you have booked online, you just exchange your booking to get the boarding passes. But it's a fairly nice ferry we're boarding now. Plenty of nice comfortable seating on the ground level should you wish just to relax in the air conditioned comfort. It's also got a little drinks place and a cafe. Also got a bar as well, which is handy if you want to sink a cold one after a long day on the island. But yeah, really, especially if you're going over there for the first time, you really want to head up to the upper deck or to the top itself, where there's some magnificent views as you cross over to Magnetic Island. So what better time now just to sit back, relax, and I'll pretty well show you the whole crossing as we travel from Townsville out through the port and then over to Magnetic Island, where in about 20 minutes we'll reach Nelly Bay, which is the main settlement on Magnetic Island. So just sit back now and really hope you enjoy it. And once we get to Magnetic Island, I'll offer my final thoughts on today's service. But for now, just sit back, relax and enjoy.
Passengers will find buses, taxis, and accommodation transfers at the front of the SeaLink. There's so much to...
Thank you very much for watching today's ferry journey as we've taken the SeaLink ferry between Townsville Breakwater Terminal across the 8-kilometre journey over to Magnetic Island. Really hope you have enjoyed today's video, especially the lovely scenery as we've travelled out over to Magnetic Island. Also hope you've found a little bit of useful information in the video as well. If you have liked it or have found it useful, really appreciate, give it a like, hit that subscribe and bell button as well, so you're appraised of more and more content as it comes there. There'll be also plenty of other Magnetic Island content coming up as well. And obviously I've got another free domestic flight reviews coming up in the next 3 weeks, and also we're going international in April again to Singapore, so there'll be international content coming as well. But you can also visit my website aussiejetsetter.com.au, where you'll see all the latest flight reviews, industry news, destination guides, frequent flyer hacks and more. We'll link to my socials in the description below, so if you haven't already, please check that out, or continue to keep checking that out as well for more and more great content. But yeah, for now, thank you very much for watching, and until next time, safe travels wherever that might take you.